Cliff, I know you mentioned yesterday that you guys would be focused on rotations both yesterday in practice and today. How do you feel that's going, and how much will you look at that during the scrimmage against the Lakers tomorrow?
Yeah, I think ball pressure, and then, which obviously determines how much you have to rotate. And I just actually told them, and I thought Evan was the key guy tonight. We did not a ton of 5-on-5, but quite a bit. And he was constantly talking to his teammates about get into the ball, get ball pressure. And when we're into the ball, I mean, I know you guys have the numbers, but if you look at the first, whatever, I'd say 45 games, look at our deflection numbers and our steal numbers versus that last, say, 18 to 20 games. And like most teams, you got to be into the ball. You can't let guys look around, be easy to play against. And it's one of the habits that we have to get back. And yesterday was good, and today was a lot better.
David Steele, Fox Sports Florida.
Hi, Coach. You mentioned, I think, yesterday that you just had not had a chance to work on a few things given the short window to get ready for the game against the Clippers. What were maybe a couple of those things, and have you had an opportunity to take a look at some things in the last 24 hours?
Yeah, I think we cleaned up our high and side pick and roll defense. I feel a lot better about that. We did a lot of work on it yesterday, and when we played live today, I think they did a much better job. And as you know, I mean, outside of guarding the elite player, the high pick and roll is the most difficult part of defense in our league. Offensively, it's just, more sustainable ball movement, quick decision. If you don't have anything, move it, cut, create space, and get to the next action, whether it's pick and roll, dribble, handoff, flash game, post it, no matter what it is. And tonight when we played, we had good possessions of ball movement.
Roy Perry, Orlando Sentinel.
Hey, Steve, obviously, with the move back to 12-minute quarters, you're going to have 8 more minutes of basketball to deal with than you did on Wednesday. So I'm just wondering how you plan to maybe adjust the starters' minutes, and do you know yet if J.I. will be a part of any of the playing rotations?
Yeah, he won't be able to play tomorrow, although he did the contact tonight. We'll see how he feels tomorrow. So he won't be able to play tomorrow, but I think he's getting closer. And I'll do the minutes in the morning, but all of those guys will play not a ton more minutes, but they'll definitely get up, at least to like 25, 26 in there.
Josh Robbins, The Athletic.
Steve, was Markel able to do any contact work today? And if not, how far off is he from doing that?
Yeah, he did. This was the first time. Actually, tonight was the first time we had everybody do the contact, and we'll just see how he feels tomorrow.
Josh Cohen, OrlandoMagic.com.
How much of a factor was playing at a faster pace in those final few weeks before the hiatus in terms of improving your overall offense?
I think it was one of the two biggest keys. We played at a quicker pace and we screened a lot better. And watching the film, I think it helped us a lot. We're trying to get back to that now. Obviously, with guys not being in the type of condition they were before, it's going to take a little bit longer. But it's not just how quickly, you run up and down the floor, but it's how quickly you get to the next action in the half court. And when our team plays like that at a quick pace where the ball is moving, side to side, but again, pick and roll, dribble, handoff, flash, post it, that's when we're best. And it was a key for us playing better offensively, and it'll be a key for us going forward.
Eric Wilson, 1070 The Zone.
Hey, Coach, good afternoon. I just wanted to know, how's Bamba doing as far as, his strength and conditioning with being able to not only maintain the weight, but, be effective on the court for you?
Well, you know, he did more today. He'll still be restricted in how many minutes he can play tomorrow. You know, he's a ways away, and you know, he's working, so it's going to take some time. Like he hasn't been cleared yet for full participation, but he's you know, he's healthy enough so that he can play when we do contact.
Back to David Steele.
Coach, were you pleased with purpose of play on Wednesday, and in general, you've been pleased with that throughout this camp?
Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest challenges, David, as you can imagine, is getting back to a, you know, just especially on the offensive end where you sustain play well. We had stretches, especially with the starters in the game, where we were very, you know, we played with very good purpose, but we didn't sustain it the way that we needed to. We've had a lot of problems with turnovers actually in practice. And in the game the other night against a very good defensive team, you know, we didn't turn the ball over a lot, which was good. But I'm hoping that tomorrow, again, against another top 5 defensive team, we'll be able to sustain our offensive play better.
Are there any other questions for Coach Clifford? Okay, Cliff, thanks.